Chat, get ready for scary. Scary. Bro's doing the fent lean. What happened?
On November 30th, 2021.
Okay, that... Why does this look way more funny than it does scary? Like, yeah, he's got the mom I threw up pose. Like, okay, I'm sure when we have context, it'll be scary. But out of context, he's, Mom, I threw up. Like, he's just... And he's short, yeah.
A woman in Dallas posted footage of a man standing outside her apartment door late at night. This incident, which was captured by her Ring doorbell camera, raised significant concerns as the man had been stalking her and standing outside her door almost every night. She stated that she has contacted the police about this problem she's been dealing with since October 31st, but according to her, not much was done from the authorities to keep this man away.
Classic.
Here is what she recorded.
Mom, I threw up. Man making noises himself. Dude, he's got to be trolling. Bro, what if he's just like tripping balls and he just gets like stun locked by the Ring camera, like the light of the Ring camera? And he just like goes over here just to trip balls, and he just gets like mentally locked in on the light on the Ring camera. Okay, that's weird. Okay, all right, now it's weird. Okay, never mind.
In the videos that are shown, the man just stands there while occasionally talking to himself. At one point, you can see a beer in his hand before he walks away. Minutes later, he returns to the door stumbling, seemingly drunk. He then grabs the door handle in an attempt to enter the woman's apartment.
I don't think he's mentally there, yeah. Or he's just insanely drunk.
On December the 2nd, she posted an update stating that she is now safe and that security guards of the apartment are regularly patrolling the halls, making sure she's okay. This next video captures the shocking incident involving a middle-aged Asian couple targeted in what appears to be a follow-home-style robbery by a masked man wielding a gun. This alarming event took place in southern Seattle, Washington. The footage was initially shared on Reddit by user Wilmock. Here's what their Ring camera captured.
Oh, shit. Oh, good thing she's quick, bro. Oh, my God. Good thing she's quick. Sorry, bro. It gets uploaded to the cloud, little pup. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, buddy. It doesn't save on the camera.
The woman noticed the intruder just in time and swiftly locked the door, preventing him from entering the home. Shortly afterward, the man noticed the Ring camera and began to destroy it. To make matters even more frightening, just before the camera cut off, it revealed that the intruder was not acting alone. Shortly after the video was posted, it quickly garnered attention with numerous Reddit users. They pointed out a disturbing pattern of a string of similar robberies occurring in the area. These concerns were later substantiated by local news outlets in Seattle.
This video shows one of the crimes that were part of a frightening spree last year across South Seattle. Tonight, 2 men accused of taking part in these robberies now face hate crime charges. Thursday, King County prosecutors...
I hope that was a taser.
...charged Chavez Tubbs and DeMarcus Pate, saying the two targeted Asian households and in some cases forced their way in while identifying themselves as Seattle police.
Yeah, I think that was a taser.
This next incident occurred on May 8th, 2022.
No, I don't think he got shot because his whole body like locked up. I don't know. It looked like a taser. Or was it a bolo wrap?
In Houston, Texas, when a man identified as 29-year-old Joshua DeLoach enters the house and confronts his roommate Justin Iwuji with a weapon.
His roommate?
What? Down. Huh? On your knees. Bro, on your knees now. On your knees. Bro, on your knees. What's the issue? I'm not gonna say it one more time. Bro, what's the issue? On your knees now. What's the issue? I'm not around. What's the issue? On your knees now. What's the issue? What's the issue? You be quiet.
Immediately after this incident, Joshua DeLoach stole $6,000 in jewelry from his roommate and then proceeded to tie him up and forced him in the trunk of his own car.
This morning, a man charged with robbing and kidnapping his own roommate finally arrested.
A wild
For $6,000 of jewelry? Jewelry? $6,000 of jewelry? Is that worth it, my guy?
story, and this man is now expected in court coming up this morning.
Yeah, this is definitely like a put the fries in the bag situation. Like the dude had like zero aura walking in. He's just going, what's the problem? What's the issue?
Joshua DeLoach is seen here.
I thought I heard 60K. I thought it was 6K.
Joshua DeLoach stole $6,000 in
Yeah, $6,000.
29-year-old Joshua DeLoach is seen here in this.
He really wants him on his knees? Yeah, I think so.
He was pointing a gun at his roommate earlier this month when he was asked to pay his rent or get out. He allegedly stole $6,000 and jewelry from his roommate, then tied up his roommate and put him in the trunk of his own car.
Luckily, Justin managed to escape with the help of a bystander. Joshua DeLoach was arrested about 2 weeks later, on May 20th of that year.
And dude, I swear, like kidnapping charges, just you don't get much time for that at all. I was gonna say he probably didn't get much time.
South Carolina, a woman named Savannah captured something absolutely terrifying on her Ring camera. At around
Is he covered in water?
10:20 p.m., a man appeared at her front door. He began violently slamming his body against the woman's door, trying to force his way inside. After several
Is it raining?
attempts, the man stumbled back and fell over the porch railing. Terrified, the woman calls the police. Here's what happened.
Bath salts? Could be. Yeah, it could be bath salts. Boy, he's too small for that? Yeah. Bro, he's flopping like a fish.
The Myrtle Beach Police Department reported that the officers took the man to the hospital for treatment and was later arrested. It's quite obvious the man was under the influence of drugs or was possibly having some sort of manic episode. Either way, this would have been terrifying to experience. This next video shows a bizarre moment that occurred in January.
Yo, why the fuck is he like? Is he mewing me? Is he mogging right now? Like, what is this?
2019 in the city of Salinas,
Mogging, right? That's mogging.
The man, identified as Roberto Daniel Arroyo, was recorded by a Ring doorbell camera as he spent several hours in the early morning licking the door.
What the fuck? Several hours? Wait. Go back real quick. Hold up. What?
Was recorded by a Ring doorbell camera as he spent several hours in the early morning licking the doorbell of a family's home. The homeowners, who were not at home at the time, were alerted to the unusual activity through the Ring system.
That doorbell must fucking taste good.
Motion detection feature. Here's what it recorded.
I don't want to kink shame. I don't know, chat. This is new. Okay, I don't want to keep watching this though. Okay, we get it. We get it, bro. We get it.
The Salinas Police Department used the video evidence to identify Arroyo, who has been cited by the department in the past.
What the fuck?
Arroyo faced misdemeanor charges related to prowling
Right
and
on the
theft.
button too.
But
You know what he was thinking, chat.
Primary concern for many was the clear need for mental health intervention given the nature of his actions. This is truly disturbing.
For hours, chat. For hours.
This next video shows a man peering in the window of a 22-year-old model from Florida. She installed a Ring camera on her front door and shortly after caught footage of the stalker creeping around her house. The man appeared minutes after she arrived
Woody's not
home,
streaming? All right, shut the fuck up.
Following her.
I'm not going around licking doorbells. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Yet? Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I don't know. Maybe he's onto something. Is this live? No. You're watching a recording.
Despite repeated reports to the police, no action was taken, and the stalker returned a week later. Feeling unsafe, the woman has since moved away from the area. This next video shows the terrifying moment a man broke into a family's home. The man, later identified as Jonathan Gonzalez, entered the home while a mother and her baby were asleep.
Oh my god.
The home security camera recorded him quietly moving around the bedroom before approaching the sleeping woman and behaving inappropriately.
What do you mean? What do you mean behaving inappropriately? You start jorking it? What is that? What?
Police identified Gonzalez, who was a former friend of the family, as a suspect early on, but lacked solid evidence until they conducted a search of his home. They found clothing matching what was seen in the footage and digital evidence placing him at the scene. This case was so disturbing it garnered widespread media coverage.
That is disgusting. Oh my god.
In this video, you can see a strange man sneaking up to the ground floor window of a 24-year-old woman's duplex in Hudson, Wisconsin.
Dude!
The footage captured by a doorbell camera shows the strange man getting...
Why is people walking up to people's windows so normal? What the fuck?
Extremely close to the window.
Why is it so
as he peers
common?
through the woman's blinds. This occurred on at least 3 separate nights before his arrest. The women that lived here only noticed something suspicious was happening because of the footprints the man left in the snow that led to their window.
Oh, that's so fucking... Ugh. Do I always close my blinds? Yeah. God, that's so disturbing. Oh my god. At least he's a fucking dumbass? Yeah, I know.
The man in the video, who was later identified as Robert Cecina, was the executive president of the 3M company.
I was about to say, how much you want to bet he's a husband, like he has a wife and kids, and he has a good job. I was literally about to say that.
Company at the time.
An executive at 3M is accused of stalking a woman and peeping in her home's windows.
This case started when the victims opened their blinds and saw footprints in the snow by the ground level windows. Then they put up a video camera that caught the man returning.
Hudson police responded when a neighbor saw a man outside the home who looked just like the person in the video, which was captured and circulated among neighbors the night before.
Yeah, I know, right?
Police say they traced the vehicle leaving the scene to Cessna. And in the criminal complaint...
Like, how many of these have just been dudes that are just walking up to women's windows just to look at them? Like,
right, that Robert looked exactly like the person in the surveillance camera footage, especially his hairline. Cessna denied it was him, but police say his story...
What the fuck is that? What is this? What are you wearing?
Cessna denied it was him, but police say his story conflicts with his
hairline.
wife's story about what they did.
Yeah, he has a wife! I told you, and he has kids. And he has kids, I bet.
According to police, several neighborhood witnesses helped them identify Cessna and his vehicle.
Prosecutors charged Cecina with felony stalking.
4 women, including a teenage girl, were living inside. But rather than take the case to trial, the St. Croix County District Attorney offered a plea deal that will likely leave Cecina with a clean criminal record.
Dude, why do we let these fuckers get away with it, man?
The stalking charge.
White dude is the CEO, that's why.
Charges dropped, and instead, less serious misdemeanor trespassing and disorderly conduct charges added.
To the crime of disorderly conduct, count 2. What is your plea?
White dude is the CEO.
Cecina pleaded no contest, meaning he had.
And I guarantee he gaslights the fuck out of his wife and constantly tell her, that's not me. I promise you that's not me. And his wife blindly believes him.
Admits there's enough evidence to convict him, but a conviction won't go on his record unless he reoffends in the next 3 years.
Disappointed.
This mother and 16-year-old daughter live in that home and say despite this not being a serious crime in the eyes of the law, it's had a very serious impact on them.
I'm a lot more jumpy. You look under your car, around your car, at the corner side of your house before you go in. We carry mace.
They're also upset the court process didn't reveal Cecina's motivation.
Cecina technically is not on probation. He's going to be monitored by the St. Croix County District Attorney's Office. And again, they will dismiss the charges if he goes 3 years without reoffending.
That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous, man. Ugh. The system sucks, bro. Fuck the system. Rage Against the Machine, chat.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.